How stiff is your EDC belt and why does it even matter? Is it even important for your belt to be stiff? Now there's a couple reasons why your EDC belt should be stiff in one dimension, but not another. The more stiff and secure your EDC belt is, actually the more comfortable it is to carry. There's nothing worse than having a floppy gun belt, and the floppier it is, the tighter you gotta cinch it down to actually keep that weapon held close to your body. But if you have a belt that will not twist at all, that means you don't have to cinch it down so hard you can't hardly sit down in order for it to keep that weapon held upright and close to your body. So the stiffer your gun belt is, the more comfortable it is to carry, but also it makes concealment even easier. And the most important way that a belt should be stiff is in its ability to not roll out this way. So you've got a belt on your body. How much will this actually like flip out and roll this way? That's what you want. The stiffest belt possible that will allow the least amount of roll outward or inward, the least amount of twist in the belt when you're wearing it. So one of the things that I pay a lot of attention to in pretty much every area of my life is there any room for improvement in what I'm doing or in the product that I'm using? And so of course my carry system is something that I've talked a lot about. Most of you got introduced to me on my Glock 26 versus Glock 19 video. And that's a good example of what I'm talking about. Is there room for improvement? My Glock 26, there was a couple little things that I would like to improve in that system, and that made me move to a Glock 19. But I think the belt is something that we could all pay a little bit more attention to. There's always room for improvement with these things. So what I've settled on is a belt that has the maximum rigidity in terms of not being able to like flip out as humanly possible, while also having some sort of a ratchet or quick release system. So that way you can actually loosen it up when you sit down. You can adjust it on the fly very easily and discreetly. Now there's certainly a few different options on the market for these kind of belts, but I want to show you the ones that I have settled on. I actually paid for these. Now this right here is the belt that I've been wearing literally for years. I have been wearing this exact belt for about a year and a half, maybe closer to 2 years now. And you can see that it is starting to deform a little bit. So it's just now time for me to replace this. It's starting to get a little bit worn out, but I feel like almost 2 years of actual daily use, this has been a really great option for me. And so I got a couple new ones to show you guys, and they've actually made some improvements over the one that I've been using. So this is the Core Essentials gun belt. Again, it's what I've been using for a while. The improvements that they've made, I want to talk you through in a second, but in what I have found is this is the stiffest option that I can find that has a ratchet and a quick release system. And it is really incredible how much more comfortable it is to wear something like this, and also how easy it is to adjust. I can have it nice and tight when I'm walking around. I go to sit down and eat a big meal, and I can literally just pull the release lever here and loosen it however much I want from under my shirt. I go to stand up when I'm done eating, I literally just push on it and tighten it however much I'd like. And so between its stiffness and the way that it holds the gun exactly upright at all times, because it's stiff and does not roll, and this quick release system, this is what I have found to be the best system that I can find. I've tried a ton of belts out, and I really, really like these. And I've been using these for a while now. That's not even my first one. I've worn that one for a year and a half or 2 years. And I had another one before that that I wore every single day. Now, I never had any problems with the old ones, but the system that they're using now is even better than the old ones, where you get a couple screws to help attach the belt. And what's cool about these is you literally just, the belt comes in an ultimate length, and then you just figure out how long you need it, and you take some utility scissors and you just cut the belt and you put it in the belt buckle and you clamp it down and screw it down. It takes literally like 45 seconds and it's done, and it's sized and it's ready to go. But between it being so easy to set up and size, and its stiffness in terms of it twisting, and its ability to adjust on the fly from under your shirt, and its ability to be that stiff. I mean, the stiffness of this belt is pretty crazy, and it just holds everything. I mean, I can hold this with one hand and it will hold the gun up by itself. I mean, that's That's a stiff belt, no doubt. So I've tried a bunch of different ones out. I think these are fantastic. I can't recommend them enough. This is my third go at these, so I will, by the time I replace this one, I will have been using them for like almost 5 or 6 years now. This is not sponsored by Core. No one paid me to make this video. I'll put links down below to their website. I don't make any money if you buy from those links or anything. Just trying to spread the good word. But the points that I really want to get across here is find the weak spots in your carry system. Find the weaknesses in what it is that you do and spend the time trying to correct those, refine those things. And that's how we all live, honestly, a better life, but have a better time carrying on a daily basis, which lets us carry more often. If it's less fatiguing and if it's less of a problem to carry, that means we will do it comfortably and do it more often. Thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, drop me a comment, let me know what your favorite gun belt is, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.